Hi, this is Molly at Jumpin' Rope. We're here today to talk about sizing your jump rope. What to do when you get your jump rope in the mail. So here's Katie, and she got a little present in the mail. She got herself an R1 speed rope. How cool is that? When you get your R1 speed rope, you check out that you have all the contents that you're supposed to get in the bag. First things first, you have some instructions. These fine instructions here kind of tell you what to do. We're going to tell you what to do on this video as well. So if you don't understand the instructions, then that's probably why you're watching this video. So you have your instructions. You have your jump rope. Your rope comes complete with a R1 speed cable with whatever color that you decided that you wanted. One end is crimped off, and the other end actually has a sizing tool on it. We put that together that way because some people like to just open up their jump rope and start jumping. So it's ready to go as is. It is 11 feet long unless you are like 7'2". This is the wrong size rope for you, so go ahead and jump with it, but it's too long. I also want to note that if you are going to jump with an 11-foot cut rope, you are going to decrease the longevity of the cord itself because it's going to drag across the floor and pull the coating off. Cool. So you have your rope, you have those accessories on it, you have the two handles, you have an extra cable, which is cool. We offer an extra cable that whenever this does wear out, you can put the extra cable on there, along with a complete bag of accessories. All right, so that's the contents of the bag. Before you get started, you want to make sure you have the right tools on hand. We have first this one. This is a wire cutter. This is just to make sure you can cut your wire and size it down. The next one here is a screwdriver. It's a flathead screwdriver. You can actually use a key or just something similar, or like a knife, a butter knife. This is just to adjust your sizing collar up and down. And then we have this. This is something that we use here at Jumpin' Rope. It's an all-in-one. It actually has a cutter and a crimping device at the end. So you have a cutting tool, a screwdriver, and a crimper. All right, we're ready to size our rope. Okay, so you have your rope, you have all the things that are in your package. You're gonna get your rope out. Notice that Katie is uncoiling her cord. This is how we want you to store your cord as well. We'll talk about this here at the end. What's gonna happen first is she's gonna step on the jump rope with 2 feet. So here she is, the cord is stretching up. She's gonna walk either to the right or to the left, and she's gonna make sure that this handle right here, the top of the handle, not the side of the handle, but the top, is right underneath her armpit. So she looks good, she's got it underneath her armpit. One thing to note on this side, choose the side with the crimp. That way you just know that side's already adjusted, it's already crimped off, it's ready to go. The other side, you're going to drag the cord all the way through until she finds the handle underneath her armpit as well. We suggest that you start here, we get those handles into the armpits. Here's Katie is, she's gonna sort of make a mental note here with her hand. Before she does the cut, she's gonna move the sizing collar down the wire. So here she is with her flathead screwdriver or her butter knife or whatever she needs to use to do that. She unloosens it, moves the collar down, and tightens it down. Good. So here she is. Now she can test her rope. However, it's really hard to test a rope when you have 3 feet of cord or wire hanging out the end. So she's going to get her cutting tool. She's going to leave about 3 or 4 inches. That way, just in case she needs to add some length to it, she can. She makes that cut. She's going to take some jumps. Some things to note here, we'll have another video on this one as well, is the size of your rope in relation to where your hands are to your hips. Something you can't see in this camera, and we're not going to really discuss this right now, is you only need about 10 inches over your head. Right now Katie had about 2 feet over her head, so for her style of jumping that she's just noted here, the rope is too long. However, if your jumping style and your hands are away from your hips, the rope will come down. You'll have about 10 inches over your head. So keep moving your adjusting collar up and down until you found the size that's right for you based on your form. Okay, so let's just pretend that was a good size for you. Your collar is adjusted. She has about 3 inches of room here. We suggest leaving that. Why not, right? There's gonna be days where she might need a longer rope. We never wanna cut the rope so short that you can't make it long again. So she has this 3 inches. What she can do now though is go into her hardware bag, and she can crimp off the end of that wire. So the reason we want to crimp the end of that wire is sometimes we don't tighten our collar down, it gets loose, and it will tend to pop off. So if it does pop off, it's going to have a stopper on the end there that she's crimping that down. So here she is, we're going to take a look at what she's doing. She's crimping that crimp on the end. Good. So she's ready to go. So she has her speed rope, she has the size that she wants, And she has some extra length to grow into if she needs that extra length. One last thing, we'll just talk about how to put your speed rope away. This is a stainless steel cable. If you bend it, it will hold its kink. So we don't want a kinky rope, all right? So put one handle on the ground and start making loops. She's gonna make a loop, another loop, all the way till the end, and you have about a foot left. You wanna throw the handle through maybe 2 or 3 times. That's gonna hold a nice circle. You can throw it in your bag now. You're not gonna get any kinks, and you protect your cable. This will just increase the longevity of the cable. Yeah, making sure that you have a happy rope. Thank you for stopping in and learning how to size your R1 speed rope.